First things first, my friends. Let us talk to one of the greatest female fighters of all time. Hell, one of the greatest fighters of all time, period. She successfully defended her women's flyweight title once again this past Saturday in Montreal, defeating Manon Fiorot. A workmanlike performance, a savvy veteran performance out of her once again, and perhaps this lines us up for the mega fight against one Zhang Weili. First things first, let us say hello once again to the Bullet, the great Valentina Shevchenko. There she is, joining us outside. I love it. Is this like a gun range or something? Where are we right now?
I wish, no, but we are in Texas. There is a lot of gun ranges in here.
I love it. Well, thank you as always for joining us. It's great to see you, and congratulations on the win. By the way, Valentina, how was my hometown, Montreal, near and dear to my heart? How did it treat you?
Beautiful, Ariel. It's amazing city, and I was very lucky that our team became like a few days before, not few days, like 2 weeks before the fight, and the whole week before the fight week, we had opportunity to travel around and explore the city. We went to majority parks, and it's like beautiful nature, so much history, so much architecture, so much beautiful churches. So I loved the city. I loved Montreal, and I am happy that our first time when we came to Montreal for the press conference, it was winter time, a lot of snow, super cold, and I was very happy that like during this springtime we had this opportunity to had nicer weather.
Yes, it's beautiful in May in Montreal. And I also understand that you got to spend some time at TriStar, right? You went to train there a little bit before the fight?
Yes, we trained in TriStar. We had amazing training partners from there, and like leading to the fight, all the first hour week we trained over there, and then during the fight week it was between TriStar and hotel gym.
Yes. You've had a lot of big wins. You've been here before. You've defended the title. You're the greatest women's flyweight champion of all time, one of the greatest champions ever. But I'm wondering, Valentina, if this one felt a little different, only because I was feeling like there was a little underlying tension between you and Manon with the whole like sign the contract, retirement stuff, and you proved your point. Like you let her know who's who. Did you feel like there was a little more, I don't know, it was a little more gratifying to get this win and to move on from her?
It was not because of like this kind of like tension or whatever you're saying between me and Manon, because I'm kind of like during the fight and leading to the fight, I completely out of all these things, and I focus on my preparation. I saw like very solid mind what I have, and my like everything that I have to do to win the fight. But in general, like all these factors that was leading to the fight, like being me, underdog, like speaking about age, about like lack of motivation and everything like that. It it was not only like intention to show that people are wrong, but also say that kind of like it's different when you are champion. You just like and holding the belt, you just how you cannot have motivation. I really don't understand that is kind of like possible.
Sure. No, I understand that. And you fought that way as well. And I saw what you said afterwards to her. You don't want her to retire. You never really thought she was going to retire, right?
Oh, actually, I was thinking, and I was not really thinking about that, but I was like, if a person like throwing a word and a person respect their words and stand by their word, it might happen. So I don't know that if she said that, it's probably she would consider that. But I went ahead and said like, no, I don't want that kind of like wrong actions and mistake will affect someone's career. And I really don't want a person who's like living of martial arts and feeling this happiness of the what they promised, and that's why I released and like, okay, there is no deal anymore.
Okay. I respect that. In the immediate aftermath following the win, I saw the photo. I'm sure you did as well of Zhang Weili standing in front of the TV with the thumbs up. This is the fight, Valentina. And I know in the post-fight press conference you said you'll leave it up to the fans. Natalia Silva, who had a big win, or Zhang. This is one of the biggest fights in women's MMA history and one of the biggest fights that the UFC could put on. Surely you recognize that, right? This is the one that has to happen. It's the perfect time for it.
I feel yes. I feel right now I'm kind of like a little bit still uh how would say like after the fight you
Yeah,
have so many like things that is going around you, and during the entire week you're gonna feel completely different. It's not like that, okay, you fought and the next day all the
sure.
tension gone and you feel so good, and like no like during the week it's a worst, I would say, time to recover, because your mind is still in pre-fight mode, your body is sore, your like your cannot sleep, your sleep regime is broken, you cannot sleep during the night, you feel sleepy during the day, and that's why it's kind of like the worst moment, I would say, this 1 week after the fight. And for now I kind of like try to not overthink too much about the fight, about the future, about like what's next, because I prefer to calm me down and then analyze and take the right decision, because I feel when you are kind of like too much things going on inside, you have to take a right decision in terms of date and like names and like whatever. But yes, I definitely Weili, she's amazing fighter. She through the years, through the or her tighter defense, like losing belt, getting the belt back, and continue like growing up, getting better with every single fight. So yeah, definitely I recognize that Weili, she's amazing fighter, very strong fighter, and definitely it's something that people would love to see.
There's a thing now with champions moving up, having to give up their belt, vacate their title. Ilya had to give up his belt. We just found out yesterday Islam had to give up his belt to move up to 170. Do you think she'll have to give up her belt if she moves up to fight you? Would you want that?
You really didn't know about that, because this is what just recently
Yeah.
like been happening, and um, I'm not aware how does it works, because as far as I know, before it was that people keep their belt and they are moving up and they become a double champ, but looks like apparently it's not happening anymore, so it's no more double champ, something like that. It's kind of like champ against champ, but no more two belts on the line. So this is very new for me, and I really don't know how does it works and how it's set it up, everything like.
Okay. But if I could press just a little more, if it was up to you, would she be your first choice? I know you've had a fight and you're still processing, but between her and Natalia Silva, would it be fair to say that's a bigger fight in your opinion?
um Speaking of about Natalia, I think she's also like she showed amazing fight, and she showed like the skill ability, very correct tactic, choosing like strategy for the fight. She used like the distance, because like Alexa, she's very good and very strong, and she like really wants this interchange. She wants to fight on the closer distance, but Natalia showed like the skills and the ability to analyze like with their team, choosing the right tactic. And yeah, definitely I would say it was very beautiful fight, very smart fight strategically. And in term like about speaking about myself, you know me, Ariel, I'm here to fight like anyone. I'm ready to fight, like just like to fight people. This is what I was made for, and and you could see this through all my career. I never was like picking my opponent or like negotiating with UFC. Oh no, I want to fight here, I want to fight there. They offer me fight, I accepted. They offer me like another name, I just accepted. And even I never like was declining the places. So if I had to fight in the like my opponent's home against their like fans and everything. And I would do that because I am martial artist like all the way. And it's kind of like the way I was build it as a fighter.
I understand, and that's why we love and respect you. Could I ask though, what is going on between you and Chael Sonnen? What is this feud that you guys have? I saw him post videos about you. You responded to him. Is there a feud there? What is happening here with Chael?
I don't know what's happening with Chael and what problem he has with me, but I'm saying the problem is solved. Like I'm nice. I'm not a spy.
Do you think he really believes this? Do you think or is he just trying to like make some content?
I would say like if people post something and they probably believe, but you kind of like feel that, right? Speaking with me, do you feel me a bad person?
Not at
No.
all. I don't
Nice
understand.
person.
So I don't understand what his issue is. Have you ever met him? Have you ever talked to him face to face?
Actually, no. All our like conversation it's through the online. I would love to meet him and ask him like directly what is he thinking
Okay.
and what problem he has with me.
Yes, he makes a lot of videos about you, and I don't understand what the issue is.
Yeah, let's find out. Yeah,
Okay.
ask like child. Let's like Chael Sonnen. Let's find out what problem you have with me.
Do you think his problem is that he thinks you're a spy and this bothers him?
Maybe I have to like we have to go to the shooting range and like maybe he will release the tension like about like scaring
Yes.
like that. Yeah, and I show that like people who martial arts they can shoot as well. They can speak different languages and they are not spies.
Okay, so you would like to extend an invitation to him to go to a shooting range, bury the hatchet, shake hands, be friends, and learn more about each other.
I would not say like that much.
Oh,
like,
okay, sorry.
be friends. It's all about the circumstances.
Yes.
I don't know what is the problem, but when I will listen his problem, when I will understand his problem, then I will decide will we be friends or no.
Do you have a problem with him?
Me, no.
No,
I
okay.
don't have problem with anyone. I'm a good person. I'm a nice person.
And I saw, by the way, you and Joanna, you were training together last week, right?
Yes, Joanna, she came like earlier to Montreal and to help me in my last trainings. And we trained in TriStar. We trained like all the way leading to the fight. And it was very nice to have her in my team. And actually, like I had so many people, so many like good friends in my teams for this fight, and I was like just like feeling the support, and it's just amazing to feel what I felt going into the fight.
In terms of when you would like to return, what would be ideal for you?
No, I don't want to say I throw any date for now because I'm still kind of like super sore. My body still feel so much like during training camp you just deal with injuries, and like from the other fights you still have some injuries and you just deal with this. It's never gone, but you have to super pass it in terms like to like perform your best. And for now my body completely want to take any decisions and taken a day for the next fight. So I prefer, as I mentioned, with the when it will be rested, when I feel like calm again and like re-energized, then we will have our conversation with my coach Pavel, with my team, with everyone, and decide for the next move.
Okay, so you're now getting very close to the likes of Amanda Nunes, Anderson Silva, Mighty Mouse, John Jones. That was your 10th victory in a UFC title fight, one away from tying Amanda Nunes and Anderson Silva. So we hope that we'll get to see that opportunity later on this year. You continue to be one of the greats, one of the legends of the game, and it's always a pleasure and honor to watch you compete and then to have you on the show afterwards. Thanks for doing this while you're out there in Texas, Valentina. Always great to have you on.
Thank you so much, Ariel. Thank
All right.
you. Have
Talk
a
to you
good
soon.
day.
Same to you.
Bye.
There she is, the great Valentina Shevchenko joining us. Yes, now 6th all-time, 10 victories in UFC title fights, one away from Nunes and Silva, 11, Mighty Mouse 12, GSP 13, John Jones 16. Thanks for watching this video. Before you go, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button for us. Also, give us a thumbs up, leave a nice comment. These things go a long way. And while you're here, do check out the rest of the channel. We've got live shows and full interviews, clips, and a whole lot more. We're doing big things here, and we appreciate your support very much.